Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to bypass FRP and get rid of the screen lock on your Realme 11 Pro Plus. What a hard reset is, because we're gonna do a hard reset to get rid of the screen lock, is basically erasing your phone, but later on you will be prompted about entering your Google account that was previously logged in, and if you don't know it, you need to do something what's called an FRP bypass, and this is what the video is about. Simply we'll do everything so the phone can be used without really needing to enter that Google account. So let's begin. So this method works on Android 15 and older, of course, but on Android 15 it's been tested by us with the security patch from May 2025, and I'm recording it in September 2025. So in September it works, in 2025. Later on it depends, it may work, it may not, we'll see that. But as for now, it's been tested by our team multiple times, and it's been tested by me as well. You will just need to do what I'm doing in the video. So first we need to get rid of the screen lock. This is a very simple process, but later on, as I said, we'll have the FRP, which is factory reset protection. So now first we need to shut down the phone by pressing and holding on power and volume up, then power off, slide down to power off. Now wait a moment until the phone power is off, and now to do the hard reset you'll need to press and hold on power and volume down until Realme logo appears, then release power and keep on pressing volume down until you get to recovery screen. Don't worry if you don't catch it the first time. If it fails the first time, don't worry about it. It'll be fixed it'll work if you try multiple times, right? So yeah, let's press and hold on power and volume down. Now I'm releasing power when Realme logo appears, and I'm still pressing the volume down. Okay, now we are in this menu. You should select English language. I'm doing it with buttons, but you can just tap on it. Then select Format Data and enter the verification code that is shown right here. So you can see it is 2289 in my case. In your case it may be different. Of course, just type it in with the keypad so we can continue. Now tap on format right here and wait a moment, it'll wipe the data, and then it'll restart automatically once you click on OK right here on the bottom. So now the phone is reset, and we're getting to the FRP bypass part. Now for FRP bypass you will need another device that runs Android at least 10, I believe, so any device that still works will do. But yeah, if it's like very old, then you may need to check what version of Android it runs. A device that is unlocked, that is working. So I have a very new Google Pixel right here. It doesn't really matter at all. Like that is the Google Pixel. It can be any Android device. Now you should go to the Play Store on that device. It will be needed for our FRP bypass part. I'll actually verify with my fingerprint. Okay, so we'll download an app that is for cloning data, for transferring data from an old phone to a new phone, and it's just how it works. You know, we're bypassing with a very weird method, so that's how you need to do it. Let's type in Oppo clone phone app and make sure you're getting this one, the one with blue and green, because there's also a similar app that is red and black, and that won't work, so make sure it's blue and green app. Just click on install and wait a moment, and then click on open and agree and continue. Okay, now we're gonna get to that phone later. Now we need to go back to our Realme 11 Pro Plus and select the language. You can see this little lock in the top left corner, which indicates that we have the FRP lock, and we just need to click on next, then select the region. Also, it is worth selecting English language because the method has been tested by us on English language, and we cannot be sure whether it's gonna work in other languages as well. So that's how it's been tested by us. Now you need to connect to the network. You can see when I try to skip it, it doesn't let me because it's locked with the FRP factory reset protection. So I'll type in my Wi-Fi password and I will continue. Okay, now it's getting ready. I'll just get back to you when it loads. Now it says copy apps and data, but here you need to click on don't copy. We'll copy it later after doing some weird things. Now it says draw lock screen pattern or enter lock screen pin or password. Just click on X here because we don't know it. And there is verify your account. You can see it says the device was reset. To continue, sign in with a Google account that was previously synced on this device. And we just need to go back a few steps until we get to language selection and select emergency call. Now, if I remember well, it's gonna be asterisk pound 899 pound. So make sure to enter that code, and then you can select manual test. Now go to camera and now select camera test. Now take any photo at all, doesn't matter. And now click on that photo, then agree and continue, and click on share. Then slide until you find Google search image. Select that, and now click on three dots in top right corner. And then select privacy policy and use without an account. Now we are in the browser and we can use it to enter our website because our website has a special hack for entering the settings app. So click on 9 dots right here, then click on Google search. Let's go further and type in hard reset .info / bypass, like that. Now go to bypass FRP website and scroll down. I need to consent. Okay, went to some website. Let's just go back. It's an ad, don't worry. Go to settings. Now we are in the settings app. This is how the settings looks on this phone. So we can go to home screen and lock screen, then home screen layout. And now we are on the home screen, but we still have this lock in the top left corner. So what we should do is now go to tools and go to clone phone. Now select this is the new device and click on allow, then allow. Now Oppo, Realme or OnePlus and click on scan the QR code to connect on your other phone. Click on OK. Okay, while using the app, and now let's scan the QR code. Now let's deauthorize. Let's go to settings also. It asks me to display over other apps. Let's do that. And now let's click on connect to connect to the Oppo phone. Now we can just click on next and don't worry, we won't be transferring all the data. Let's click on settings, allow access to manage all files, then next, settings, usage data, next, allow. Now let's wait a moment, it's gonna prepare the data. Now click on this little selection in the top right corner to unselect everything, then go to apps, not select them, just go into them and select the smallest app that you have, or just whatever you have. Honestly, it can be translate, and click on OK. Now click on next. I'm gonna deauthorize app notification, start migration, and now let's wait a moment. You can see it goes pretty quickly. We need to select at least one app just to go through, because without that we can't go through. Now let's click on done. That phone won't be needed anymore. Let's just see. Let's resume, done. And now we can skip that. Later, more, agree. Then we can go to gestures or buttons, depending on what you want. Done, get started. And now you should be in the home screen. So let's wait a moment because it's sort of loading. Okay, it's there. Let's click on later and yes. And now we are on the phone, and you can see we don't have this lock right here. I'll get back to you shortly. I'll just check one thing. Before I check it, also I'm gonna show you that if I go to about device, you can see it's the Realme 11 Pro Plus, and that it is, if I go to version, you can see it is the Android version 15 with my Android security update, so it works, and that it's all right here. So now, as I said, I'm gonna check what I was supposed to check. Yeah, so as I thought, after a reset through the settings, again, there is the lock. So this is the first limitation, that you cannot reset the phone, because resetting the phone will result in locking it again, and you'll just need to go through the FRP process again, unfortunately. And I'm gonna show you other limitations in a moment. Okay, so I went through the process again because I wanted to show you the reset stuff. Now we're gonna wait a moment. I'm gonna check two last things if they are possible, because it is very, you can check it yourself as well, because it may be different on your device for whatever reason, but it is very common that on phones like this, but it's not always like this for some reason, but it's very common that you first of all cannot set a screen lock. So if you go to the security and privacy, then go to device unlock and go to screen lock, then if you select a screen lock that you'd like to set, previously I had a pattern, so I'll set a numeric one, so you're sure that I'm not setting, the same thing. Let's tap on use. Now let's see if we can, yeah, you can see we cannot. If that shows you cannot set a screen lock at all. Now the next problem is that you may not be able to sign into the Google account. That's why it's called a bypass, right? So if we go to users and accounts, in settings, multiple users, and add account, and go to Google, and then we're gonna try to sign into Google, but there's a high chance it won't be possible. Yeah, you can see the device was reset to continue signing with a Google account that was previously synced on this device. So the device is sort of usable, but not fully. And as I said, that's why it's called a bypass. That's like what bypass means. Unfortunately, on many phones you can fully bypass it, like successfully get rid of that FRP. Here you're just bypassing it. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.